Hello there everybody, welcome back to I'm playing Pokemon. um, so if you've been watching this show at all, or these previous streams at all, you may realize something is different today. And yeah, I am feeling kinda iffy today. I couldn't sleep last night. That happens sometimes. So I've been tired and feeling like I haven't had any energy today. I also have headaches and stuff like that, and it's not really because I'm still sick, because you may have noticed I've been sick for a while. No, I'm just really exhausted. So I probably can't. What's it called? Hey there, Maddie. Nice to see you. I probably can't handle too much today, so it's probably going to be a short stream. We'll see. I'm gonna go as far as I can handle. So I'm gonna expect that to be like around 2 or 3 hours rather than the usual 5 hours, which is still more than the thing I did before the Artlocke. The Artlocke is kind of like something special I'm doing at the moment because BDSP just came out. You may also notice that I am not wearing my usual attire, and that is because like small things like what I do with the hair, for instance, can feel a bit warm and stuff like that, so that's not good on my I haven't quite slept right headache. And the dress can be a little bit stuffy. I mean, it's really cute, but also like it can feel a bit stuffy, so I'm trying to be like super casual, super relaxed today to kind of like help me last longer before I'm like completely dead. With that said, let's jump into it and just try and have fun. I also did post in the chat a little quick thing in case someone was checking by earlier and was like, "Oh, you're finally streaming," and just as a heads up, that's what's been going on. That's what went bad, and now I can see we're in the underground. And I remember there was 5 locations in the underground that I had not yet been to. But also now I can't remember like at all which 5 it was. So let me look it up real quick. The hideaways, and then we'll figure it out. Hideaways underground. I'll make sure I'm comfortable today, and also I'm really sorry about the hair thing. Like, I know I very recently just changed into my pride hair, and I love expressing pride like every day of the year. Like, it's just better for everyone. So we definitely been to the Spacious Cave and Rocky Cave and Volcanic Cave and Swamp. Have we been to Swampy? I don't know if we've been to Swampy yet. Let me put this here. Okay. I don't know if we've been to Box Sunk, but we haven't been to Glacial. And we haven't been to Icy. Nor have we been to Whiteout, I'm pretty sure. So that's 3 already, and I know we haven't been to Fountain. Have we been to Grassland? I think we have been to Grassland. We have been to Swampy. So I think the last one is probably Box Sunk Cavern. If we look at the wrong menu, if we look at the menu, wrong this menu, you can see I'm tired. Let's see here. Actually, that there is the Icy Cavern. So we have been to Icy Cavern. The one in the middle. I'm glad I can see right here, but yeah. Looking at it, we have been to Spacious, we have been to Grassland. We have not been to Fountain, so that's 1. The reason why I'm doing this is just so that I don't accidentally catch more Pokemon than I'm supposed to. We have been to Rocky. We have not been to Swampy. So that's like Fountain, Swampy. I agree, that map should not be in that menu. We have not been to Whiteout. Um, yes. We have not been to Glacial and we haven't been to Boxsong. So it's those 5. Boxsong, Glacial, Whiteout, Fountain, and Swampy. Just need to remember those. And keep moving forward. Yeah. Here we go. I was glad I'm feeling better. Last week I was supposed to stream Digimon on Friday, which means I'm gonna have to do that this week, sadly. Which means we won't be streaming, even though this is gonna be a shorter stream, we won't be streaming more Pokemon BDSP, sadly, until next week. And I'm sorry about that. And not until next week, I'll have to wait till actually Wednesday next week, suckily enough, but I happened to be invited to a birthday party Monday, and you know, I don't get paid to do this. This is a hobby, and if life gets in the way, life gets in the way, you know? So yeah, I'm sorry that this is like, I'm basically sorry that I got sick, because there was supposed to be at least 2 more, at least 1 more Pokemon stream, and this one should have been 5 hours. There should have been a lot more Pokemon content this week than there is, and there's not gonna be a lot of it next week either. So I'm just generally just like, I'm sorry. I can't do much about it. It happens. As I said, sometimes life gets in the way, and oh my fucking god, the headache. I have taken what's it called, headache meds and stuff. So, and there's just so yeah, it's not getting better. If you eat too much eat too many painkillers, it's not good for you or for the environment or anything. So you just take it once if you really need it. Normally I try not to, again, because it's not good for the environment. But also I need to actually be functional on stream today. Wouldn't it have been easy to just say catch 1 mon per section? That way you only have to keep track of 5. The reason why I'm doing it like this, 1 per type of hideaway, is because the types of hideaways have different spawn tables. So that feels like that feels almost like they're different routes. Like, and also because like, let's say I do it per section, and there's spacious caverns in like all of the sections, basically, and they are, how do I put it? So that would be a way to cheese encounters from the same spawn table, and I don't want that. I don't want to be like, oh, there's let's say well, let's keep to the spacious cavern. It has Magnemite, it has Houndoom, and it has Perocli, and those are like 3 Pokemon it did not have when I got down here. And I was like, maybe I want Magnemite specifically, and then I go in and then I'm like, oh, I got a Houndoom for this spacious cavern. Okay, next segment, there's a spacious cavern. I got Perocli. Well, we're running out of things with the Duplicate Clause, so I'm gonna get Magnemite eventually, and that's just how do I put it? That is such a not fun way to do it. Like, the main point of a Nuzlocke, well, aside from the difficulty, is to try and force you to use Pokemon you wouldn't otherwise normally use, so you can get an attachment to Pokemon that you didn't know you might like. That is one of the what's called that is one of the many reasons why Nuzlockes are appealing, and I don't want to lose that, even though I feel like I have lost a little bit, because Duplicate Clause plus Sinnoh equals you're getting everything on the routes. I'm not joking. That, like, the amount of times we've been to around and it's been like, there's only one Pokemon left in this spawn table, so I guess due to Duplicate Clause, I just keep going until we find Bonsly. And that's not fun. It is one of those reasons why I'm like, really wish they have gone with the Platinum decks, but you can't really do much of that. No duplicate. That is true. I could have done it like that. Now I'm doing it like this. Can't really undo the last stream, so. Woo. Also, I'm really comfortable in this outfit. Like, this is a fantastic shirt. I got it from a friend. She's really, really nice, and like, it's Wander Over Yonder. I swear, Wander Over Yonder has like a fantastic villain song somewhere in season 2. But yeah. And for those of you who don't know what Wander Over Yonder is, give me a moment to be a nerd for a second here. Wander Over Yonder is like a cute cartoon show from back in, what, 2012, something along those lines. Not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. But I seem to remember it's from around, no, probably 2014. Yeah, you can see it. We're running on remembering. Yeah, but also I feel like it's one of those things where I'm answering the comments now, by the way. I'm tired. I'll get back to whatever I was talking about before. But yeah. Yeah, your thoughts are a bit late on it, but I feel like I would probably have stuck to this. I would probably have kept to this anyway, to this system anyways, because it feels intuitively for me. It might not be something that makes sense for you, but it makes sense for me. So it's pretty cool. Oh well, not cool, but it works for me, as I said. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, show from 2014. It ran on Disney Channel and then got thrown to Disney XD as Disney Channel tend to do with shows it wants to kill off. We've seen it with Wander Over Yonder, we saw it with Star Wars The Force of Evil, we saw it with the Gravity Falls. Like, if Disney wants something dead, they just throw it over on Disney XD. They also did it with the Owl House as of recently and just... But also, I'm digressing. The show was about a chaotically good character that is obsessed with helping people, and a well-meaning best friend that tries to keep him like out of trouble. And that is amazing because it just results in so many shenanigans. It's like comedy. It's comedy gold. There's so much potential you can do with that. Like, I guess I'm using Dungeons & Dragons term. What it means to be a chaotic good character is that you always you do things for the heck of it. It's a character that does things for the heck of it. That's what chaotic means. And chaotic good means that they do things for the heck of it, but they don't do things that are morally ambiguously or morally bad. A good example of this is there's an episode from Wander Over Yonder that it's fantastic. Honestly, it's one of my favorite episodes, where Wander just kind of goes haywire into helping people. He there's some people he wants to help out on the road. I don't remember if they were on the other side of the road or if they were on the road walking, but he wanted to help them, so he just ran out there. And as I said, you do it for the heck of it, and often chaotic characters has a tendency to be very consequences be damned. He does that, and I believe a shit ton of carts just crashes, or there's at least like the traffic gets completely fucked up because this orange little fucker ran out without thinking. And all while his best friend Sylvia is still like, oh my fucking god, he's doing it again. Fuck me, what should I do? I need to make sure these cars don't run into each other. I need to stop him before he gets himself hurt. And also, oh my fucking god, it's great. It's chaos, it's madness, it's fantastic, it's great. There's also one other thing I really like that show for, and that's again the chaotic good character Wander. Like, he has an attitude that is very he has a super pacifistic attitude. He's like a hero type character that like he stopped a lot of evil people over the years, like superheroes or adventurers do in D&D, you know? But he does it by killing them with kindness, which I freaking love. It's like there's this skull-faced supervillain with super magic powers that hunts around after him, and he just and tries to shoot lightning at him. And Wander, being the little rascal he is, he's just like, he treats it like a game, dodges every shot at him, and then he goes like, "Do you want flowers? I brought you flowers." I know you're a good guy deep down. And I love it. But yeah, this show ended early, sadly, with only 2 seasons. But it had a lot of potential with a really wacky concept. It's not a show I often recommend to my friends, because I feel often I don't recommend comedy shows because they have a tendency to be very, if they're not your humor, they're not your humor, basically. But they do have some really great ideas. Like the second season antagonist, which, as I said, she has a fantastic villain song. Is set up to be like the most evil ever. And we are now in the swamp cave, so let's see if we can find anything that is not in Duplicate Clause. We have already caught a lot of stuff, so we have a lot of things in the Duplicate Clause. Since it's been a week, I had a moment of, have I caught Scorpion? I have. So yeah, just walking through here, and great, big what do you call that? Hitbox. But even that villain, the Dominator, she by the end of it, she kinda breaks down into something that's a little less evil. Like, she gets defeated, and she only really changes the tune after she's defeated. And what she does is that Wanda brings her like a friendship basket, and she's like, she's been defeated, not by Wanda, by a different character. Who took out her spaceship or whatnot. Because again, Wander is a super pacifist. But yeah, she loses, and she's all like, she grabs Wander's friendship basket, and she's all like, spoilers for the ending, by the way. She grabs it, and then she's all like, "I'm not taking this because we're friends. I'm just hungry." And then she walks off very like grumpy. I kind of like that, because there's potential for 2 directions here. One is that she really was just hungry, and again, she didn't give a shit, which I prefer that interpretation, because Wonder Over Yonder has, like, for how amazing that character, for how amazing Wonder is as a pacifist, and how much you can learn from solving problems without going to violence, like a lot of movies, shows in general really just does, which is really something I highly praise the show for. Is that, again, Wander is a pacifist, and he defeats his enemies by killing them with kindness. I think that is fantastic. That is adorable. But yeah, where was my brain? But there's also like some people, no matter how much kindness you try to kill them with, you can't change their mind. Like you just can't. They're assholes, and they won't ever like you. And I'm thinking that also is a moral that you can teach people, and I feel like Wonder as a character specifically really needed to learn that freaking lesson. So I'm thinking that if that character returned, I would actually have loved to see that she might end up as a character that's like, let's agree to disagree, I don't like you, kind of deal before she stops being, since she's no longer an actual threat since they destroyed her spaceship. I think I would have liked that, because again, I feel like that was something Wanda could have used to learn. But also at the same time, the other interpretation is that she's being she's being, I like the English word for it, but she's being a little bit of a tsundere about it, like, it's not because I like you, I'm just hungry. And I also like this interpretation, because that is we already have one as why not, because that results in a results in a scenario where even the cold-hearted Lord Dominator, which was like the evilest of villains Wanda has ever seen, and again he defeats all of them by killing them with kindness, that even someone like her can be broken down. And that is also an important lesson to teach children. So I'm on two minds in that one, because as I said, it could have gone both ways, and both interpretations are perfectly valid and makes for really great lessons for children. And as I said, I think that is why I'm really disappointed that show never got a third season. Because I know that I watch a lot of children's show. I enjoy them. Well, saying I would consider them family shows. You know, where you can enjoy it at any age. But I like good morals. Like not in the sense of like, not in the how to put it, gotta go fast. Also, don't forget to not put metal in your dishwasher, or whatever Sonic would say. I don't know. But not in the sense that cartoons should end with like a actually children today would no much more like that the narratives and the themes of the stories and of the stories told and the plots and the characters. It's like something where a child can look at it and be like, yeah, I want to be like that, or I didn't know that, and then take that with them and move on further in life with it. I want that in family shows and children's media, general stuff that makes our children smarter. And I know I don't have kids myself, but general, is that a is that a wrong attitude to have? I don't think that should be controversial. It's also one of the reasons why I hate the argument, it's just for kids, why do you care? Like, I care exactly because children are watching. It's also one of the reasons why I really hate Teen Titans Go. It's like, it might be funny, it might be good comedy. I don't know what good comedy is, but I don't like, it doesn't make me laugh. But also it's a long string of 5-second memes, and that's all it is. And again, I want children to learn things when they watch cartoons, because while it's not school, their young impressionable minds are important to affect early on, so that we get smart children. Because if we aren't careful about teaching children in every aspect of their lives, we get really, really stupid adults. And I know you guys know this because you are on the internet, where there is a huge culmination of stupid adults. And I also know that again, I'm on quite the ramble here, but I also know that legit, this is not an issue that. Oh well, legit. Cartoons, teaching things through cartoons is not the end all be all of making children smarter. There's also like make better schools, and there's also stuff like there's so many aspects to this. There's also like good parenting, and I don't know what good parenting is. I'm not a parent, as I said, but there are many aspects to this, and this is just like a really small percentage of it. But also, even if it's only 1% of making our children smarter, it's a fine place to start. And also, again, I believe it is proven that dumb shows make children dumber, especially in their impressionable young years. Like, really, I have a lot of strong feelings about children, about young teen and children's media. Well, we got a leaky tongue. I don't know what to name it. And I've been ranting while we've been staring at the screen. I'm gonna name it Tongue, because that's a great name for a leaky tongue. You've been sent to the box, Tongue, and also we need to draw you now, and I really don't like leaky tongue, but I guess I have to draw one now. I'm not a. One thing I feel like BDSP did wrong, and I'm gonna stand by that, is that they didn't use the platinum decks. And I know, already said that. You know, but how do I put it? How do I put it? Brain work with me here. There are a lot of Pokemon that are considered Generation 4 Pokemon, Sinnoh Pokemon, and they are evolutionary Pokemon that expanded upon previously existing Pokemon. Like Glaceon, Leafeon, Porygon C, Mamoswine, Magmortar, Electivire, Licky, Yaneka. I'm just sitting here like I'm not even doing the right rhythm for the Poké Rap. but you get what I mean, right? Like all of that is like how to put it? It's important, you know. Okay, where in the world did I put my glove? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Like this here, it's an art glove. We use it to cause less friction on screens when we use art tablets for art, like the one I have down here. It's an art tablet. I have space for it. I will have space for it. It will be fine. I'm just gonna put it here for now and deal with the fact that I don't have space for anything. Next time, I will when we get to the next Pokemon. Right now, present me does not have to think about it because there's space right here. I'm really not that big a fan on Lickitung in general, but let's see what we can do here. It's generally a very big Pokemon. It's one of those choppier Pokemons. It has that. Has like pattern on its legs here, and it has very simple arms. There are a lot of oh, I'm so sorry, that was loud. I'm so sorry. I am not used to having this mic up like this. Usually I have this mic, which does not catch any sound at all. I have a different setup right now because I need to have space in front of me so I can draw. I'm not used to that. Sorry. I won't do that again. But yeah. There's a lot of mixed opinions upon Licky. I am very indifferent to it, but I heard people say like it's a really dumb evolution because usually when things evolve, they get bigger and strong. They get stronger, better, faster, and Licky just kind of looks like a Lickitung that has spent too much time at the buffet, and I kind of see that, but also I also think it's like kind of a win because in a lot of ways it's like an even goofier looking Lickitung, and I never thought of Lickitung as a Pokemon that was supposed to be taken very seriously in the first place. So I think that kind of works to its advantage. I don't know. I might I might be crazy, but yeah. See, as I said, I did have space for Lickitung. Go. Ooh, that looks horrifying. That is a very blank expression. That looks very horrifying. You know, I'm gonna keep it. Why not? Lickitung is a very horrifying looking Pokemon anyways. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That looks horrifying. And I have actually reduced the amount of layers I've been using from last time to be kinda, how to put it, to be nicer on the stream, and I hope it helped. We might get in trouble again down the line, but we'll take it as it comes, I guess. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I like that. Let's get that one there. You might be able to tell that I'm not a big fan of Lickitung because I'm not putting that much effort into it, and I'm sorry if someone really wanted me to draw a very good looking Lickitung, because I don't think that's happening today. Especially not with how tired I am. Generally expect everything to be slightly less effort today. Just because I'm not feeling well. Let's get like something like that. Now I don't know what to talk about. I just had a long rant about a cartoon that's been dead for almost a decade. But it's still a really cool shirt, and I got it from a friend. There's something nice about getting stuff from friends. It's just like, especially if it's cool stuff. It's like I really like this shirt, but also I like it extra much because I know someone cared about me enough to give it to me, you know? It's nice. It's also even it's also even nicer when we're talking about how do I put it? About stuff. I did say this looked kind of horrifying. But also I'm kind of okay with it. I could try and fix it up, but also at the same time I'm really not, like, as I said, expect things to be slightly less effort today. So yeah, this is a horrifying Lickitung. Welcome, Lickitung. And let's just boop. There. And now it's a single layer. And now we're officially out of space, which means I need to reorganize in a few minutes when I catch new Pokemon. And you know what? That's future me's problem. Yeah. F you, future me. I bet ya. Future me in 5 minutes. She's gonna be very angry at current me. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I don't have a Hoot, but also this is a Spaces Cavern, so it doesn't matter. Right. There for a moment I thought I was gonna go catch a Hoot, but no, I'm not. And for those of you wondering why I'm going through these very identical caves like this, it's because there are items in some of them, which is slightly annoying considering the fact that a lot of them are like super identical. But what can you do, you know? I don't feel like we accomplished much so far. We have caught a single Pokemon today. But yeah. Actually, this one, the Pikachu hoodie, I also got from someone who cares about me. It's from my sister, and me and my sister, we don't talk a lot. We're far away from each other, and we don't have a lot in common, so we don't talk a lot, but we do care about each other, you know? That kind of family dynamic. Well, it's I got it a few years ago on Christmas, and sometimes I Hoodie 6. No, please don't hoodie. But yeah, this it's a really awesome hoodie. And well, sometimes it feels like when we spend so much time apart that maybe we don't know each other that well. I think it'd be quite sad. I can be quite sad about that at times, but then she gave me this thing, and like, I'm not a big fan of Pikachu. I feel like it's overrated. I don't have anything per se against Pikachu, but also it's everywhere. I get tired of things if it's always shoved in my face, and Pikachu's always shoved in my face. So it's not like this, like, oh, she knew what my favorite Pokemon was, as much as it was like, she remembered I like Pokemon, and that made me very happy when I received it, because I said we don't talk a lot, and because we don't have that much in common, and that felt very special to me, and that's why I really love this hoodie, even if I'm not a big fan of Pikachu. I love this hoodie. And again, that's what I'm saying, like stuff feels more special when you gotten it from someone special, you know? It's just how things are. If I had to be honest, I think there is a good chance that Cynthia's guard jump will completely and utterly destroy me. But until then, we're going to be just fine, because Lucian and Flint and Aaron and Bertha has like no idea what they're doing. So what is this? Is this the fountain? I think it might be the fountain. Yes, it's the fountain. So yeah. And there's an item! Woo! And dang it. There's a hood. I legit think that I'm gonna have to work for my fight against Cynthia, like really work. So now that you guys kind of see my actual hair, I've been wanting to trim it down as of lately, get a little bit shorter hair. You think that might suit me? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be asking random people on the internet about how to do my hair, but can't do my hair due to COVID-19 anyways. So fine. It's Hoodie. I'm gonna put you in the box for hours and hours and hours and hours. I'm never gonna forget that joke. It's just that's. Yep, I'm just never gonna forget that joke. Well, here we go. Let's draw Hoodie. Oh no! Look at that! Look at that! I actually have to like organize stuff now. Dang, you passed me! But yeah, not sure what to do. Here we are, and yeah, this might warp them a little bit, but I don't think that's a big deal since they're just sketches. Especially because I'm kind of doing this in a slight, what do you call it? In a slight feel of being in a little bit of a hurry. But I'm gonna make everything slightly smaller. This here is that one. Okay. Because I do realize that sometimes there's like I have put my pen down at some point, where I'm like at some point at some weird location, and so the game think, oh well, not the game, the program thinks that the layer is so huge, and I'm just like, no. Yeah, we're gonna make room. We're definitely gonna make room, and I'm gonna shrink everything, to be honest, because might as well since we're at it now. Also, for those of you who have not watched the Owl House yet, watch the Owl House. Just do it. It has like one of the cutest lesbian couples I've seen in any media ever. They are adorable together. And also, what am I missing? What am I missing? Thank you. Look at that, everything's gonna get smaller, and that means we're gonna have more space. Can I get back to the Nuzlocke? Because honestly, it might need to be a little bit smaller. Oh my god, where did... I have put a weird pixel somewhere with this one. Please tell me I hit it. Because I really don't want to do that. Yeah, really watch the analysis. If not for the cutest lesbian couple ever, then because representation matters, and also because it's a very good. It's a very well written fantasy portal fantasy, which now that that J.K. Rowling sucks, we need more. We need some portal fantasies. And I don't budge that. J.K. Rowling sucks. She just do. Well, there are reasons she sucks, but if you're the type to defend people like J.K. Rowling, I don't want you on my chat. I don't want you in my chat. Oh, I'm tired, my brain. The long of the short is that J.K. Rowling is a turf, but also she thinks that's a slur. So calling her that isn't gonna say much from her perspective. So say it like this. I'm trans, and she doesn't like trans people. And as she doesn't like me, I don't like her back. There. Yeah, it's a Western isekai, but actually, well, yeah, it is a Western isekai, but most portal fantasies are an isekai. Like, you can't really write an isekai without it be, well, you can't really write a portal fantasy without it being isekai. Like, Narnia is also an example of a portal fantasy. So is Harry Potter, for that matter. And like they're all like Look at this. Woo! Spooky, ghastly, moving. I'm sorry. I can be silly at times. Okay, what is this one? God dang it, I can't tell which one it is. Ah, there we go. Again with the whole... I have something somewhere. That should get it, I think. For fuck's sake, what? Oh, my dumb ghastly joke. I can be a silly nilly. Okay, it does not seem like I can hit it. Maybe it's outside the screen. Here we go. Gonna make you smaller. And then let's try this again because I want to hit that one pixel I have accidentally drawn somewhere. Hi Grace Chapman, nice to meet you. I have VOI, I don't know what that means. So, sorry. So what's this here? Boom. A little bit smaller. Most of the stream is just me shrinking stuff so far. It's like I promise to get back to gameplay momentarily. Oh. There's nothing more disappointing when you're like, oh, new person in chat, hi, and then it's just some asshole with a bot. Well, there are many things that are more disappointing, like J.K. Rowling being a TERF. But how do I put it? But you know, it is frustrating. Hey there, Valkyra, nice to see you. I was running out of space. So I've been shrinking all my drawings so that I have space. Okay. I think we have space now. I hope we have space now. Time to draw. Now time to draw Hoodie. I mean, you're not wrong about that. Oh, oof, burn. I need a little circle. Like maybe I should zoom in more now that everything is smaller. I need this 60. So I'm like thinking, like hood is basically a circle with a foot, right? Yeah, it's basically a circle with a foot. So this is Hootie the Hoot Hoot. Look, it's Supermon from Digimon. Sorry about that joke. Let's get this thing up here. Again, I like attempting like sketches that are from weird angles and stuff like that, just challenging myself a little bit. And do like particular poses where stuff are I'm trying different things. Also, Hoot Hoot actually has two legs. It's just that they stand so close to each other normally that you can't tell them apart. They do normally have more than one leg. They do have more than one leg. It's just that you can't see it from the angle. But yeah. Let's see if I can do this right, maybe. That's the wrong tool, because I want to lasso things. Not quite sure about this here. Okay. I think I got something that kind of works. Yeah, it kind of works. Here. So then I'm gonna like, okay. Let's see here if we can't get. Let's get this one out here and then perfect. This is a Hoot Hoot that has a hard time flying. Oh, thank you, Valkyra. I really like it too. It's a very I wanted to draw a Hoot Hoot that had a hard time flying because that felt right with the nickname Hootie, which is a reference to a character from the Owl House. But yeah, let's go find something nice for its fur. No, a little bit more. just let's get let's see here. Can't get this figure. I think this one is pretty cute too. I really kind of like it. I think this has a lot of potential. Let's get some white in here. I think that works quite well actually, except for maybe doing stuff like this. And then I need the brown here, and I just need to be like, maybe I can make them a slight. I think that kind of works. Let's get into some more darker here. I kind of really enjoyed drawing Hood. It's such a simple design, but it really works, you know? Look at Hoodie trying their best to keep up. Just gonna find a really good orange red for the eyes. Something like this here. No, maybe something more like, oh yeah, that works. That's a Hood. Oh, it is adorable. I really like it. It can barely fly, but it's adorable. Thank you so much, Valkyra. I really needed that compliment today. And that's it for this area. And stop running into me when I don't want to fight you. Okay, so like these gloves are like because friction, and they are very useful when you're drawing. But like they're very fashionable. I really like how they look. Oh, come on! The controller was out of my hand for like 5 seconds. Leave me alone, Quagsire. Good luck fighting Team Galactic, Valkyra. No, you got 6 bags. This is Kanalave sit. So that means no, I actually have no idea where you are right now. I guess you must be in Mancoronat. Either that. Oh, right. Right. At that point, you have to deal with Lake Acuity stuff. Right. Slam. Ooh, found something. Boop, boop, and boop, boop. Yeah, I agree with Matt. That's some really good progress. I'm gonna grab that before going back. Do you guys think we're gonna wrap up our exploration of the underground before next time? I kind of hope we will, but we'll see, I guess. It's interesting we have not gotten a MacB, but oh well. Boop and boop. Here. So remember last time I streamed and I was like, I'm the luckiest person ever. I just ran into a shiny Clefairy during my casual playroom. Not really trying, just randomly there. Yeah, it happened again on my casual playthrough. I am now the proud owner of a shiny Floatzel alongside a shiny Clefable, and I didn't even look for them. I do wish it had happened on stream though, but I'm not complaining. I'm thinking maybe I should do oh yeah, you are at the lakes. Oh, poor Crater. Team Galactic can be such jerks. Oh no, and then everything crashed. Every time I see the see no evil or hear no evil, what's called emoji, I always think like I just think Saru. It's like so silly. It's one of those things where sometimes you're just cursed when you're learning new languages. As you guys probably already know if you watch any of my stuff, I do speak a slight bit of Japanese. Like I feel confident as a tourist, but otherwise no, I don't feel confident about the language at all. So that's about how good I am. I feel confident as a tourist. That said, oh, it's right here. That's it. Like, as I said, it's like a little bit of a curse. Where the hell would it be? Like, there's nothing left. Like, I just immediately just think of the Japanese word for monkey, and I think it also comes from one of those things where monkeys in anime are very, very particular. But also, once I think of the word Saru, I think of Sun Wukong, which is like has nothing to do with Japan. I mean, I guess it's from China, which means that it's from the general same vicinity of the world. But no, it's not really related. But I think of Sun Wukong, and Sun Wukong is like kind of awesome. I mean, I named my starter after Sun Wukong. Oh, I would have loved that if there had just been a very stranded, very angry Gyarados. Just have it in the background and see that there's like a stranded Gyarados and a grunt that's all like, oh no, Gyarados, or something like that. I think that could have been pretty hilarious. So there was like nothing in there. We already been to the fountain. So that's like how much? Okay, we have literally 2 areas left to explore. I actually really enjoy the stories about Sun Wukong. I haven't read A Journey to the West myself, so it's mostly like second-hand accounts of the books, and I need to read the books at some point, because apparently it's like this giant epic journey and like part of literature history. So I need to really check it out at some point. I did read the condensed westernized version where they call them Pixie and Sandy and Monkey, and and Tripitaka, and like, I don't hate it, but I also hate all the quote unquote dub names. And also like, it's a children's book that is 10 pages long, and I'm kind of like, that's not good enough. that is not a deep understanding of what the hell these characters are. Nope. But yeah, I kind of like Sun Wukong and the monk that I don't remember what his name, but goes by Tripitaka in that dumb book, and a lot of people knows him as Tripitaka thanks to all the sarcastic productions. But yeah, it's apparently a really interesting story, and I'm curious about it. I need to read it someday. But what I really enjoy about my second-hand tellings about A Journey to the West is just the personality of Monkey. I think I really just enjoy comedic aspects of chaotic characters, as I've been gushing about a chaotic character earlier today as well. But like, Monkey is fantastic. I had an example. I forgot the example, so I'm sitting here like, I thought I had something. But apparently I digress so much that I can't remember what I was about to say. Isn't that lovely when that happens? Monkey. All right. I believe it's after he gets kicked out of heaven, or if he doesn't get kicked out of heaven, then he leaves grumpily himself. I don't remember which of the two it is, but either way would be very in character for him. He goes on to come up with the title, The Great Sage Equal to Heaven. And then he just kind of like, I believe he writes it into a mountain. He's like, I'm as good as you guys, and then just like, and fuck you guys. And then he just kind of was like, yep, that's me, the Great Sage Equal to Heaven. And that is actually the name I gave my monkey, I think. Seitan Taisei. Seitan Taisei. Which is like a Japanese pronunciation of the kanjis that made up the words for Great Sage equal to heaven. If I remember correctly, it might be one of his other titles, because Sun Wukong, the Great Monkey King, the Great Sage equal to heaven, and the I don't remember his other titles. He has like 15 titles or something like that, so it might be one of the other ones. But if I remember correctly, Seitan Taisei is the Great Sage equal to heaven, which is like one of the pettiest things you can ever do. I got kicked out of heaven, so I'm just gonna call myself better than heaven or something like that. So yeah, if that is an indication of something that's gonna be great characterization down the line, I don't know what would be, and I'm so looking forward to actually reading it. But also, there are like a lot of really thick books. I was supposed to read it a few years ago. But I came down with some stress from school and stuff like that, so it didn't really feel like I had the time. And I also just read a 500 pages long fantasy book that was... It was not very good. Let's just put it like that. It's one of my acquaintances that wrote it, and I really did not like it. And I'm just gonna keep it at that, because it's one of my acquaintances, so I don't want to sit here and like roast the book or anything like that. Like you don't want to run around and say shitty things about stuff people you know did. That just doesn't feel right. And also, she's an upstarting writer, and a lot of the things that made me aggravated about the book can in a lot of cases come down to beginner mistakes. So also I wouldn't feel right about that. like imagine walking up to like a refrigerator in an old lady's home, and then be like, oh, that is a really awful drawing of a house. Have the artist ever heard about the third dimension? And then like my 5-year-old granddaughter drew that. Like, I know that's not quite the way to express it, but she was an upstarting author when she wrote it, and as I said, it does not feel right talking about what I don't like about it in that way, because as I said, when it comes to new and indie people, whether it's books, games, and stuff like that, constructive criticism is important. It is when it's warranted, but also just talking about all you don't like about it can be quite destroying, especially quite destroying for these people. Because, well, there are things about self-love and self-care and confidence, and you don't want to destroy a new person in the market's confidence. That's just not nice, you know. And I'm not saying that it's like I don't have anything nice to say about the book, but because of the way my autism works, the most prominent things I remember are the things that I didn't like about it, and it can be quite nitpicky. And again, it's one of those things where I should not get into that, because that would not be nice. I will say it was a really good book for someone's first publication. But yeah, I just read that, so I was kind of drained. I was like, yep, that sure was a book one of my acquaintances wrote, and wow, was it a beginner's book? And so I was very drained from. I was like, I'm not gonna get into a big fantasy epic right now, so I just didn't pick up the Journey to the West books at that time. Well, I want to read them at some point. I have berries everywhere. Like the only time where you really are justified in truly just roasting a piece of art of any kind from a beginning artist, like really just bashing how bad it is. It's if it's like straight up offensive. At that point, it's like, yeah, go nuts. And when I say that, I don't mean bully them, of course. I just mean critique it to hell and back, because they need to know that's not okay. Basically, what I meant. Don't bully. That's not okay. And I know that line can be kind of thin online when there's like, if you get mass critique from like hundreds and hundreds of people. It can feel like bullying if it's all negative critique. So I know that line is thin, but that's like, I guess that's just something we gotta figure out on an individual basis. What we're doing, and make sure to apologize when we fuck it up. Because I don't have a magical answer to that one. Also, how did I end up here? Social online bullying issues. I need to stop just letting my brain wander in all kinds of super odd directions. Like, it's like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I already explained that. It's also in the chat, at the top of the chat. I'm not feeling too well, so today is seriously not the day I should be talking about what's it called, about complicated issues. But can Ligiton stop following me? Thank you. But also, like, the hitbox is like huge, so I got away! Woo! I got away from the Ligiton. Hey dude, stop! Hello Reggie! Let's get here. I feel like I'm not finding anything useful down here. Maybe I have to be later in the game. I really want the sandstone. Also, like, boop, found something. I found something again. Is there actually anything left? It's also kind of nice finding hard skills at times. Oh, actually, it's right here. Found it! Here we go. Actually, I'm just gonna ignore the digging spots for now, because we're not getting anything useful. I'm just gonna move on. What's in here? A swampy cave, and we've already been to a swampy cave, so I just want to see if there's any items. There's one. Toxic, awesome. That's a really good TM. Oh no, go back. Oh, my head feels like a freaking truck has hit it or something like that. Oh, I'm just gonna down something that isn't soda. Remember, everybody, drink liquids. Liquids are important. So is water. Water is like the thing that gives life. For some reason, it's very healthy to be alive versus being dead. So don't be dead. And by that standard, I am no longer. By what I just said, by mentioning death at all, I'm no longer child friendly according to 4Kids, which doesn't exist anymore. But never mind. Oh well, never mind that. I'm not finding anything good, so I'm just gonna run through everything. Hey, are you Reika? Because you're not Reika, you're Micah. What's in here? This is like the spacious cavern. Spacious cave. Apom. I like Apom. It's probably one of the cooler normal types. Also, generally, I'm not big on normal types. Like, how to put it? Like, normal types tries the best to be as bland as possible, and I'm just not big on bland. Like normal types, I like porridge without sugar. Yeah. It's not that there are any bad normal type designs per se, but just if you want to keep me engaged, give me something unique, like Smeargle or Ditto or something like that. But most normal types are just, oh, that's a rat. That's a rat. Ooh. That's a Perockley, Barrio, and can I have a look at this? I should go down here. And down here. Just a few more hideaways to check out, and then we'll get back to the plot, I guess. Hello, I'm Reed, and there are a few different types of stone boxes. The prettier the box, the rarer the statue you'll find inside. Good, I guess. There's a Croagunk, there's a Quagsire. Quack, quack, quack. Golbat, a Rosilia. More Quagsires and an item. Boom. Focus Punch. That might come in handy. I've been contemplating whether or not I should take on the Battle Tower at some point. Might do it on stream down the line. If I ever finish this. Probably won't do it on stream. I don't think about it. I have too many things to do on stream. Like, we're not done with Nexomon yet. We need to get back to the Monotype challenge series. There's also like, oh, what else is there? There's like, there's like the Digimon stuff, but we're still doing that. But next to this, ooh, item, Deep Sea Tooth. Oh, that was relatively useless. I was sitting here thinking to myself, what else do we have? Temtem is kind of upcoming next year. We're also gonna do Legends at some point. It's like, there are too many games I wanna play for this channel. Too many games for this channel. I also kind of want to do Digimon Next Order actually. Yeah, so probably not doing the Battle Tower on stream here unless I do it as like some sort of special stream. But yeah, we'll see. This is a spacious cave. It sure is spacious. Just find. If I could just find an item. Doesn't look like there is one. This way and boom, where are we? Riverbank Cave. Already have something from a Riverbank Cave, so and also no items. Down here and to the left and down again. Sorry. As I said, I'm kind of tired today. Grassland Cave, and there should be an item in here. If I remember correctly. Boom! Bug Buzz. Okay, that might get very useful. Check the corner. And well, we're done. Kinda. Got 2 more, which means there are 3 left. And so, looking at the list, I had a list here. Spacious, Grassland, Fountain, Rocky, Volcanic, Swampy, Dazzling. We lack Whiteout. What makes sense here? Stillwater, Sunlit, Big Bluff, Stargleam, Glacial, and Bucksunk. So that's Bucksunk, Glacial, and Whiteout. And those are not in the hideaways we do have access to. So we gotten the things done we could. As such, let's look at this. I said it might be 2 or 3 hours, but my headache is sinking in, and I really want to keep going. I really want to keep going, but for the better of my health, I probably have to stop here. I'm sorry. Right in front of the gym, though. Next time we're taking on Hot Home Gym. It'll be next Wednesday, and we'll be doing a full 5 hours. Assuming I'm not feeling like freaking shite again, but assuming I'm healthy and fine next week, we'll be doing Hot Home, and we'll be doing Kanalave Gym in a single stream, 2 gyms for the price of one. Just saying. So that should be nice. That should be hype. We're also gonna get a Riolu next time, or at least a Riolu egg, so I'm excited about that. I know that for these streams I don't look up at the camera a lot, but that's because I'm looking down on my tablet screen a lot, because that's where the chat is. Because this up here is the game, and so I like. I'm sorry about that. I know that's like an issue, but yeah, I'll try and feel better soon. I'm also sorry about there not being that many streams this week, but as I said, when you're down, you're down. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and all that. I guess I'll be spawning out later.